What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing brakes on this 2008 Silverado 1500. You can see these rotors are completely trashed. Just front, rotors and pads. Should be quick and easy. Famous last words. We'll see how that goes. This here is what I got to work with. Just some basic cheap AC Delco front rotors and pads. They're not the cheapest on the market, but they're definitely not the most expensive. You know, your middle ground basic stuff when it comes to OEM GM stuff. I was not aware that AC Delco was GM. I'm sure if you have a GM vehicle, you knew that already. But I rock with Toyota most of the time, and the family car is a Ford, so. Can you guess which shipping company these came from? I'll give you a hint. It was FedEx. I'm just gonna go ahead, slap these guys on. Should have everything I need here. These are obviously little clip situations. Pads for both sides. A little bit of grease, silicone. Not sure if I want to use that. I believe I have my own somewhere. Got that good stuff. This is why you guys should keep your shops organized. I'm still in the process. We moved recently. I don't know if you've seen any of my previous videos. If not, go back, check them out. Yep, it's over here. Still in the process of getting everything organized, but here we go. I'm gonna use this instead. I'm sure this is fine, but these packs are messy. I'll still hold on to it. It's nice to have around, but I prefer to use, you know, something like this, and these cans aren't too expensive. So hopefully I shouldn't need much more than cheap little caliper depressor, something to hang the caliper up. This little short bungee strap is pretty handy for that. Let me bust this guy open real quick, just see what we're working with here. Broke my tip. Did that backwards for you guys. Blocking your view there. We'll just do that. Oh, these are heavy boys. Used to those little ones on the Corolla. These are probably twice the size, twice the weight. They look good to me. And don't worry, we do recycle here. All plastics, even things like this that normal curbside recycling won't take. We have a place here in Cincinnati called Cincinnati Recycle Hub. They take all the weird stuff that most places don't take, like plastic bags and stuff. So I'll leave a link to their website in the description in case you're interested. If you are not in the greater Cincinnati area, you can probably just look it up for a recycling place in your area that does take this kind of stuff. Cincinnati can't be the only place that has something like that. So, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's get out there. I'm gonna try and do this one without looking anything up, just to sort of challenge myself a little bit. Usually I look up a bunch of videos and stuff as I'm going for pretty much everything I do, just to make sure I'm doing it right. But simple front brake job, I should be able to handle it. So let's see if I can do it. Little plastic lugs to hold the cap on. Don't use the impact on these, obviously. I say that, but sometimes it's the obvious things that really get you. Wow. This one's missing a lug nut completely. That's always awesome to see. Well, that guy's just spinning, so that'll do it. See, if I wanted to go down the rabbit hole here, I want to repaint these wheels and everything. But again, not my truck. Let's see here. Yeah, I think right here is as good a place as any. Let's see if she'll reach. Just enough to get the tires off the ground. Now I'm going to try to find a spot for the, whatever these things are called, jack stands. Willing to bet this thing is very front heavy. So This is the farthest forward flat point. Looks like I'm gonna have to go up a little bit. I want to get this up another notch or two. Okay, good safe practice to leave the jack under here too with a little bit of pressure. You never know when something might fail. Come grab this guy. I'm gonna need this guy. Turn my chargers off. Let's see here. Oh, so close. Almost first guess. That's the one. Wind stole my rag, so guess I need another one. That's what I mean by it's always something. It's literally like every step of the way, some little stupid thing hinders my ability to get the job done. Like wind blowing my paper towel away right when I need it, bolts being stripped, or the camera just keeps shutting itself off. I don't know, I guess complaining ain't gonna change anything. Just get it done. Don't want to have to hold this thing the whole time, so I wonder. Yeah, I got an idea. Hold on. This guy should do the trick. These pads actually got quite a bit of life left on them, to be honest. I almost don't even want to do it, but they're grooved pretty bad because of how bad the rotors were, so I might as well just do it while I'm in here. They have pretty good life left, but the grooving is just as bad as it is on the rotors, so I just don't want to reuse them or they will damage the new rotors. You can see on the new ones, one of them has this tab here. That is your wear indicator. This one does have to go in a specific spot, so I'm just going to match it up to wherever they have it. If I can manage to get this one out. See, there's our tab right here. So now we know that this one is going to go on this side, on the piston side. God, these are disgustingly bad. This piston boot up here, pretty damaged. But I ain't got the time, the parts, or the money to worry about that right now. Goes like this. It's got this tab here. Check these. It's got 2 tabs. That one did 2. It's just broken off. That one looks the same. They're probably all the same. Just want to clean up any spots that, you know, there's metal on metal contact, like these little brackets, and where the pads are going to sit. Just want to make sure you got some decently clean and flat surfaces. Now I'm going to try and push these pistons back in. Now keep an eye on your brake fluid level. I'm going to use one of the old pads here along with this guy. That is all the way in. I normally will put a little bit of grease on these areas where the pistons will touch, but since this is like a, I don't know, that's not metal, so I only want to put the grease where there's metal to metal contact. Even these clips have like a strange coating. I don't know if I want to grease them at all. I'll put a tiny bit of grease on these tabs right here, just where they touch the clips, just as a little bit of, you know, whatever. Now it's the fun part, seeing if I can get it in here. I seem to have trouble with these.
One pathetic sob story later.
There we go. There we go. Clean these off again. The old flip through. Hope everything stays together. Make sure your brake line is not twisted up. Alright, where are they at? Clean these off before you're ready to put them back on. Everything looks right. Now I'll come over here and do the other side, exact same process, so I'm not gonna record any of that, just gonna knock it out. If I run into anything weird, I'll pull the camera back out and show you guys. Alright, got her done. Both sides, new pads, new rotors. Just gotta take it for a test drive, make sure everything's all good, burn the pads in a little bit, you know, a couple hard stops, make sure everything's alright, and then that should be it. So let's drop this thing down. First thing I'm going to do here, pump the brakes up, pump the pedal a few times to make sure you get a firm pedal. Make sure you press those pistons back in and get some good pressure. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Crack the window so I can hear anything weird. Pull her in for a quick wash while we're out. Put some eyes on everything real quick. Nothing visually awry. Just wanted to knock all the salt off. Give it a little rinse. Brakes are much smoother than they used to be, so that's good. I think it's safe to say we're good. Oh yeah, I smell it now. They smell like burning brakes. They're smoking like burning brakes. Looks good to me. Time to clean everything up, get all the recyclables into the recycling area, get the old rotors and clips into my scrap metal bin. If you noticed anything I did wrong, let me know in the comments. If you noticed anything I did right, let me know that in the comments as well. Just let me know whatever you want me to know in the comments, actually. So I guess that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching and hanging out. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.